Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe. Today we'll discuss about minor instruments. Earlier we have gone through Abni level. Today we'll try to complete this pentagraph. Coming to the pentagraph, it is one of the minor instrument which is used to redraw the old maps or to enlarge the size of the old maps or to reduce the size of the old maps. This is the pentagraph. There will be some of the components I will be explaining. Four tubular arms will be there which are square in section. They may be made up of brass, iron, and coming to the rollers are there: weight, sliding indices, tracing point, and pencil point. And see, I will explain you each and every component part now. Tubular arms are nothing but, I said you four arms, out of which two arms will be long arms. Their common point is A to B, A to D. And coming to the other one, two short bars are there, EF and FG. They are pivoted together at F point and connected to these two long bars AB and AD at E and G. These four bars are formed in such a way that parallelogram AEFG is formed with equal sides. Now this is the figure. You can watch the figure. I said you AB, AD, EF and FG. The space between A, E, F, G is nothing but the equal sides parallelogram has been formed. Next we'll see the roll are casters. Now what is the main use of these rollers is generally tracing point will be rotated so that the pencil will be drawing. For this rotation purpose, the instrument will be fixed with some of the rollers which are also called as a casters, so that the instrument can be freely moved on the paper in all the directions as per the map. You can see approximately 4 to 6 rollers will be provided to the instrument, and this is nothing but a weight. This weight is attached to the AD bar. This AD bar, because of fixing this weight to that AD bar, which will be acting as a vertical axis of the whole instrument. Vertical axis of the whole instrument, and this weight is used to keep the whole instrument in position so that we can work on it, and this weight is fixed to the bench on which we are working. And sliding indices, this is also one of the main important component part of a pentagram. See, because we already studied regarding the pentagram that the uses are to reproduce, enlarge, reduce. If I want to reproduce, reproducing in a single, making the duplicate of that particular drawing. So if I want to make the drawing particular same of same size, just like a Xerox copy, you keep the sliding indices bar at the 0 of the mark. Now these graduations are there on tubular arm AD. I said you AD, vertical axis, right? So AD will be having a graduations. In that you will be having a 0, and left side you will be having minus indices values, and right side you will be having left side values. Now if I keep the sliding indices 0, and if I start the tracing or rolling of the instrument, I will get the same size of the figure again. That is reproducing. If I go and keep these indices towards the left side minus values, it will reduce, and at the same time you are supposed to interchange the pencil and tracing points. And coming to the right side, if I make the movement of the position of the sliding indices towards the plus sign, then it can enlarge the drawing. So here AD and EF are provided with graduations, which gives the corresponding enlargement or reduction. And see this pencil or tracing point. See, EF carries a sliding tubular frame with a index and pencil or tracing point. They are saying both because I said you earlier again, they are interchangeable. If I keep the pencil at point F and I will keep tracing point at B and vice versa. And vice. And coming to the principle of pentagraph, the pentagraph is working on the principle of similar triangles. If I see here from the figure shown line diagram, QPP1 is one triangle and QBB1 is one more triangle, which are the two similar triangles. And see how the setup will be there for the enlargement. We'll see now. Suppose if I want to, for example, if I want to enlarge the map, if I want to enlarge the map, see the pencil point and tracing point where it will be. Now this Q weight and vertical axis is ADR. Compare both figures, and point P is the tracing point and B is the pencil point. If I want to what? Enlarge the map. Similarly, if I want to reduce, the position of tracing point will be taken by pencil and vice versa. And how this will be means, and one more you can observe here is, from the left side of the figure, point QPB will be in same line, the position, the number of graduations what you have adjusted on AD arm will have to be adjusted on GF line such that they will be coming in the same line. Like that. And coming to this one, the main procedure involved uh, in increasing the or enlarging the map is, one second, enlarging the map is, the map is kept at point P, that is tracing point, with the help of a tracing point, and corresponding pencil point moves in case of enlargement. And in case of every time if I want to enlarge or reduce, the map should be kept at the tracing point itself, and the movement of pencil point should be done such that it will be drawing this one. And I will show the another figure related to instrument setup for reducing of maps. So this is the instrument setup. Please go through any of the textbooks regarding the procedure in depth. If not, I will try to paste in the description regarding the. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please share, subscribe and comment for the betterment.